Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of most, if not all ages, I'd like to welcome you to The Legend of Zelda Majora's Mask for the 3DS. Here we are in lovely, bustling South Clocktown. There's just so much activity going on, so much to do, so much to see. And I gotta say, if this is your first time joining us, what the hell are you doing watching me like 20 episodes in? I mean, come on, we got a thing going here. Don't just join us here now. Anyway, you'll notice this area is no longer being ravaged by nature. There is no catastrophe or event proclaiming the end of times. No, although I proclaimed my love for the moon, which I can no longer see. The moon, unfortunately, denied my proposal of a long life together, so he went back to the sky and will remain there until the end of 3 days. So that's gonna be fun stuff. I say it's nighttime for us to return to, probably moving the plot along a little bit. We've been doing a lot of side questing, so a better way to head to the north and enter the mountains than by leaving through the south. But he won't let me through. He is decepted by my cute and adorable bunny ears. It's like, hey man, these bunny ears will kill you in your sleep. Do not be deceived by them, for I also have a small knife. I'm not afraid to use it. Anyway, let's get out of here. We gotta go collect some stuff because, well, we lost all of our arrows, darn it, but at least we still have our hero's bow, and that makes so much sense. So yeah, my name is Ellison Cruz, and I'm actually in kind of a weird mood today. I'm in a good, like, recording mood, but today has been kind of hectic at work on the sheer notion that... Okay, a little backstory here. I think I already mentioned this a couple parts ago, but you guys remember how I mentioned we were supposed to have some white-collar, big suit men trying to come and like criticize our store and say everything with it, because I work at Safeway, and we recently got bought out by Albertsons, and they're for some reason changing their name to Hagen, but I always just call it Häagen-Dazs because it's basically the same thing. And yeah, they came to look at our store today while I happen to be working an extremely long day shift, which is very uncharacteristic of me considering I typically work nights. So I'm there tired as all hell. I'm not exactly a model employee, but I'm not necessarily a bad one at that, you know? So, I don't know. It was something else because I tried to avoid them at all costs, and I think my superiors were probably like, yeah, you probably shouldn't talk to them. They were like doing everything, like for like an hour and a half straight up front. They were changing a bunch of like the produce crates that they had like nuts and stuff in them. They were like changing them all out and doing stuff, and I was like, I'll just stay out of you guys' way. I'm gonna do nothing. I'm gonna go do my own business. And turns out that as I was leaving, I was gonna go pick up my check, and I like literally went straight on my way. I was stuck there. Okay, that was weird. I went out of my way. And it was kind of weird because I ended up making like severe eye contact and like greeting one of them, like the head guy of them all, and they were like, I was like, oh my god, I was doing my best to avoid you all. So that was a little unfortunate, but hey, here we are, and I'm $400 richer, I guess. So yeah, I'm killing Dodongos right now. I don't know why. We need to head inside the mountain, and actually this might be good for us. I'd like to collect some cash before we head in, but I do have, I don't know, an exceptional amount. Oh, also another reason why I'm in kind of a good mood is because I actually started getting like really into all of like that video I was talking about. You guys will see it probably soonish. This is gonna be up in like what, March at this point. Man, I started skipping uploads on Sundays and Wednesdays to make room for Fallout because Fallout takes the 7 AM slot on Wednesdays and Sundays, and this one goes up on 7 AM every other day, and then there's like noon videos amongst other things. I don't know. But it's good business. It is good business for me, so it gives me time to catch up since dungeons take me literally like 6 hours for a 15-minute video just because of all the layers I have to put up and all the effects they have. Oh, also look at this. I love his little whoa! Oh my god! It's amazing. I can't remember, was that in Ocarina of Time 3D? I don't remember. Hey, asshole! Wow. Okay, I missed you. Get out of my business, Christ. Okay, so that is not my bomb button. You drop this. These are giant snowballs. You destroy them by blowing them up with your bombs. And what other way can you do that? And how did these snowballs even come to be? Well, let's get out of here, shall we? Ice physics with the bunny hood! Makes everything better. There we go. Alright, can we kill the Tektite? Can we kill him? He was a dummy, and there was one inside there. He's like, you have saved me, oh my god, you're amazing! And he just killed both of them. They gave me 20 rupees, though. Oh, something I want to bring up. If you don't have bombs, if you're just like me, I didn't bring this up in the past when we had it because we were in the water when we used it. But if you use the blast mask, and this actually carries over from the other game. What do you want to say, Tattle? This is no good. If we could just blast these snowballs out of the way, we can get through. If you just use your shield and then press B to explode, you actually take no damage, which is kind of interesting. You do have to wait for the bomb to recharge, though. It's like, yeah, I'm just gonna wait for this incendiary fuse. There we go. And then do it again. Which is weird because you would think that using the shield would contain the blast, but it really doesn't. So let's go ahead and re-equip those bad boys and get out of here. Oh man, 11 some bunny hood. And in all honesty, looking back, and I just cleared 2 of those steps. That was amazing. I really like Snowhead. Like, I really like the concept behind it. It's probably one of the more depressing parts of this game. But I mean, the Gray Bay section also, oh my god, just the ocean. It just brings so many tears to my proverbial childhood. It's like something that actually made me feel like it gave me, what is the word I'm looking for? Like a reference of sadness. I don't know, because I was so young when I first played this and I was like, oh my god, things will die one day. And, you know, like when you're a kid, you don't really have that concept of death in your mind or anything. It's a little mind-opening, or eye-opening, I guess. Anyway, different placement of our owl buddy here, I guess. And how did I get hit? Oh, the Tektite hurt me. Alright, fairy buddy, gimme, please? Thank you. So let's go and bust, well, that doesn't work. I keep just wanting to like slash him to open him, but you actually just talk to him and nah, I won't save. I don't want to save just yet. But unfortunately, this sign has been decimated. Fortunately, something I brought up a while back, or I don't think I did. Play the Song of Healing, like that. And interestingly enough, you can actually put signs back together. It's like, hey, you really feel like taking your anger out on a wooden, I guess, sign? Well, no worries. With the Song of Healing, you'll be able to fix anything, I guess. I don't know. Anyway, the small little house here is the Mountain Smithy. This will be incredibly important for later, so keep your mind on you want some badass weaponry as well as a hot woman suggestively stroking your blade? No, that's a mic stand, okay. Yeah, about that. God, some of the places in this look so much better than they did in the other one. I kind of want to go to the item shop in Clocktown. Anyway, check it out. Oh my god, it's an S&M guy. How's it going? My voice still does. My throat still throats. My throat still sucks. Just when I was having a good dream. Oh my god, you're in spandex and Christ. Oh, welcome to the Mountain Smithy, where we take our time to make a good point. I am Zabora, the owner. Pleased to meet you. Oh my god, he is so mad. Shut up over there. That huge fellow is my assistant Gabora. He's all brawn and about as smart as a Deku stick. Give him a little bit more credit than that. Say, did you come to have your sword sharpened? Anyway, because it is so cold at the top or near the top of a mountain, they can't do business. It's like, oh my god, why didn't we foresee this? Anyway, their hearth has been frozen. It's really unfortunate. Anyway, won't be able to do any business until spring. Well, time to take a prostitution. Oogo. He's like, Gabora, you ignorant slut. What? Okay, so with either hot water or other methods of doing such a thing, we can melt the ice off the hearth. Don't act like you know what you're talking about, you Deku stick. He's not a Deku stick. Anyway, there's a rumor that says long ago there were hot springs somewhere in the mountains near here. Like the mountains you're in right now? Anyway, we'll talk to them on a separate occasion. While we can actually... You know what? Fuck it. We're doing it. We are doing it. I am going to beat this next area within the next 2 days so that we can just get our sword upgraded and it'll be lovely. And that's just kind of a spur of the moment thing because we have to actually do this next section pretty quick, so... Sorry to bother you from such a high place, but I am very hungry and I've gotten stuck here. Well, why can't you just drop off? How did you get up there in the first place? You're not a cat. And watch me do my little dance over, oh, I guess it's because if he falls off, he will crush the ice? Gorons can't swim, that would be silly. That would be absurd. So anyway, over here we've got ourselves the way to Snowhead. That is not the way we want to go. I feel like everything in this version is like flip-flopped. It's weird, but I still like it. And the music is, I don't know, the music is kind of weird. It's almost on par with Woodfall for some reason, but it's like not super, I don't want to say it's not memorable, it's just not one of my favorites. Anyway, we'll go over here because this is actually the way to the Goron Village. You'll notice this area has been frozen over, and there's a very strange half-frozen Goron over there. Here we've got White Wolfos. These guys, literally annoying as hell. The epitome of the waiting game, because you just wait, they just, like, what am I hitting that is causing you to do this? Hey, buddy, you wanna explain that, sir? Why am I making this noise? Okay, something you can do is get far away and use your arrows because they won't guard if they're that far away, but they'll do backflips. The most acrobatic goddamn animals you will ever see in your life, man. Look at that. How do you even? And he ran away. That's fine, because I actually want to talk to my good friend Tingle here. How's it going? There he goes. There he goes. He impaled himself on the corner of that bridge. How's it going? So anyway, he's gonna be being racist against our little fairy buddy here, Tattle. Alright, so if you couldn't have guessed at this point, what kind of a map do you think he'll sell us? A map of his heart, perhaps? No, you can go and take Snowhead. Hooray! And a map of Snowhead is very beautiful, very uptight. Alright, well, call again. Alright, cool. Magic words. Alright, let's get out of here. Now you notice this is also fairly frozen. I want to kill you just to make a point. Get over here, you dirty, ignorant slut. There we go. Let's get out of here, you ignorant slug. For ladies and gentlemen, here we are in Goron Village. This is amazing. I love this place so much. Got ourselves a save statue, I guess. I guess I could just call the other ones owl statues, because that's what they are, but remember, save statues are a new feature. Did I just get a Degu stick out of a tiny ass little dome piece of snow? And hey, check it out! It's our buddy the owl, Gabora Gabora! Hoo-hoo, we meet again, fairy child. Have my stone statues been of help? I know they have not quite, I don't know, portrayed my age as accurately as it is, but whatever. That is even more challenging. Okay. So anyway, okay, their land is doomed to be smothered in snow and ice forever. It will become a land where no living thing can survive, except things that can survive in harsh conditions of negative temperatures, as well as the fact that we're on top of a mountain. Why would you not expect there to be lots of snow and coldness, even if it wasn't winter? No, I don't want to proceed. This sounds silly. I shall pass no judgment. If that is your decision, the battle means going on. Oh, great. After retreat, courage, return. Oh my god, this is like the biggest guilt trip of all time. I'm sorry, no, I want to go on the quest, please. Let's do it. Okay, beyond here you will fall into oblivion unless you have great courage and determination. Alright, you know, I wonder if you knew exactly where you needed to jump, if you would be able to do so without him there, or if they just appear after this cutscene. Do not be daunted by appearances, instead let your feelings guide you. The true path shall open before you. Alright, so he's gonna tell us to follow him over an endless abyss. It's like, hey, are you a dummy? Are you feeling suicidal? Here, do you trust me? No, we actually have to jump on top of his feathers, and I like doing this part without the bunny hood because these ice physics are a little ridiculous sometimes. And in case you couldn't have realized, sometimes Link doesn't like to grab onto things. Okay. I think that was the first time I've ever fallen there. Like, I don't think I even fell off practicing this. Or, okay, well, it was nice of it to happen now. There's a first for everything. There's a very ominous shadow here. This isn't strange. I feel cold air coursing through my veins. Why is this? But did you see that? He totally, like just fell off. He grabbed onto the edge, and then he fell off by himself. Willingly, voluntarily, and oh great. What the? He didn't. I was holding forward there. Oh my god. Yes. Okay. Let's not fail. Something is going on with me right now.